Hey there, thinking about buying your first home in Halifax? Let me show you what most buyers don't know unless they're told. There are at least 5 different ways to save money, and if you don't know what they are, you could be leaving thousands of dollars on the table, and this can help you plan for the future. I'll be right back. So I'm going to walk you through the 5 biggest programs and strategies that exist as of April 2026 for first-time home buyers when they're buying, where they may be able to save some money or leverage some programs to get a better price on their house in the long run. The first one is the new GST rebate on new construction for first-time home buyers. So currently there's a program where the federal government will rebate back 5% of the GST on the price of the house. Most new construction and turnkey construction, that price is built into the house already, so that would come off. We have to clear it with the builder on how that's being done, but for the most part, that's a 5% savings. So on a house that's $750,000, for example, that's $37,500. It does go up to $1 million, so that could be a $50,000 reduction if you have to buy that much, but it's a first time home buyers thing, so most times we're going to be starting at a slightly lower level. So it could be as much as, on a $500,000 home, it's still $25,000 that you would save over another purchaser. So that's item number 1. Item number 2, the first time home buyers tax credit. This is great for anyone who's using it. I don't even think I claimed it if it existed the first time I bought a house, but anyway, you have a $10,000 credit that you can claim on your personal income tax in the year in which you purchase your house, and this allows for you to either get money back from the government in a rebate, or it just reduces your taxes either way, and that is up to $10,000. That first-time home buyer credit usually equals out to about $1,500 for a person in actual cash when they're done with that. So that's a great advantage that other people don't have. So think about that. Item number 3, and this is one that wasn't around when I bought my first house, is the first home savings account. Similar in some ways to an RRSP, how it's treated. The buyers are contributing. So as you're saving up for your house, you're putting your money away and you get a tax deferral credit for that. So what happens is you get up to $8,000 a year you can put into your home buyer's account, and it's up to $40,000 of what you invest is tax free. So when you come time to buy your house, you've been putting in your money, you've been saving money on your income tax because that money hasn't been taxed that you're able to put away. And when you go to bring it out, that money is completely tax free because you've earned it, you put it in, the government has let it grow for the purpose of buying the house. And there's no minimum amount of time that you have to have that money invested in there, like the next program that I'm going to talk about. So it's a really great opportunity. It does have a cap. I believe it's $40,000 that you can invest, but that can grow to whatever that number would be, and could be potentially, depends how long it's in there. So the fourth item, is the home buyers plan. Now this one, some people may be aware of. This is when you have taken RRSPs and invested them over the years, and you come time to buy your first home, you can withdraw your RRSPs up to a certain portion. It's $60,000 a person, so that you can put that towards your down payment or the cost of buying your house. The government allows you time to rebuy back those RRSPs. It used to be 15 years. Now it's moved up to 20 plus years now, might even be 30 years. But it's a small amount for them for you to have to pay back after you take the money out. So there's a few more restrictions on that versus the first home savings account, because you have to wait 90 days to get the funds out, which is challenging, right? If you're waiting 90 days to get the money out and you're in a rush. And the other thing is the buying back portion of it. The fifth opportunity or incentive that's in there for first-time home buyers now in the province of Nova Scotia is the down payment assistance program. So this started a couple of years back. It allows people with a maximum family income of $145,000 to borrow that 5% down payment from the government. There's a separate process. You have to apply for it once you have a written offer for your agreement. But most times I haven't had any clients that have been declined from applying for it. So it's interest free for that 5% of the down payment, and you can pay that back over a schedule that's set up with the program. There's some advantages to it. If you don't have your down payment, this gets you in a house quicker, and sometimes that can make a big difference, because we've seen some years with 20% growth, 15% growth. Like, it's been busier. Now things are slowing down because we've had such an up in prices, but still, like, let's say you had a 10% year of growth and a house that you were looking at was $500,000. The next year it goes up $50,000. Getting in a year earlier is worth those costs of borrowing that money, because it's going to be a lot less than $50,000. So that is the top 5. So here's the real takeaway. It's not just about knowing these programs exist. It's about stacking them one on top of the other as much as you can, so that you get maximum buying power. Because when you do, you're not just saving thousands of dollars, which is great, you're potentially unlocking some serious buying power. So if you're thinking of buying or selling a home in Halifax, I can break out the details in more further detail. Also, I have a sheet or a form here that break the 5 things down that I can send off to you. Just make a comment or inbox me. And it has all the federal government links or the provincial government links for these programs, so you can look at them in more detail, because I've been very brief about what I've been explaining today, just to give you an idea. So my name is John Kenny, the Kilted Kenny. I work in Halifax. I've been doing this for 19 plus years, and I would love the opportunity to work with you or to answer your questions for you, your family, or your friends. Thanks very much, and have a great day.